Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. We have a rather difficult subject this evening. It's not an immediately appealing subject. The rebellion. The one time that there is a real political rebellion against Moses in the wilderness. Not an ideological rebellion, but actually a political rebellion. A man named Korah is the ringleader, and he gathers around him a group of people, and they state their objection to not only to Moses' leadership, but in fact, implicitly, they seem to imply that they don't think that he really had any communications from God at all. Actually, it was all his idea. Somewhere he is one of these madmen who decides on his own that he needs a position of power and uses an assumed narrative about God speaking to him in order to bolster his claims. Everyone remembers the showdown of this rebellion. What does Moses do at the end? Without apparently God telling him to do it, he makes a speech to the people in which he says, to the rebels particularly, in which he says, if these people die a normal human death, like other people die, then lo Hashem shlachani, then it wasn't God who sent me. In other words, he's willing to wager everything on the outcome in the next moment. What will happen now? But if the earth opens up its mouth and swallows these people, that is, he now conjures up an image of what I'm calling an apocalyptic event, in which the earth opens up its mouth, swallows the villains, the rebels. Then you will know that it was really God who sent me, and it wasn't lo milibi. It wasn't my idea, the whole thing. It wasn't some kind of madness of mine. And the whole thing is now made to depend on what I'm calling an apocalyptic event. That is, who's ever heard of such a thing? The earth will open up its mouth, swallow the people, and close afterwards. Emphasis on that. It'll be covered over, almost as if nothing's happened. That'll be the most uncanny aspect of the whole thing. Just that a whole population will have suddenly disappeared. Now, what I'm calling the showdown, the apocalyptic moment, comes immediately Moses stops talking. It was when Moses stopped speaking, the earth opened up its mouth and swallowed those people. And so there seems to be a kind of connection, I want to say, between stopping talking, the end of language, and another way of demonstrating truth. Right? A very physical, what I'm calling an apocalyptic mode, in which, what does apocalypse mean actually? Apocalypse means revelation. It means when all the things that had been covered and hidden in the past suddenly will become absolutely clear. And it's, of course, it seems to be a shockingly clear way of making evident what is the situation, where is God in all this. Perhaps too shockingly clear.